look at this! Blue hair liberal! I want to be blue hair liberal! Same! That hair is awesome. We can all be him.
Let's do it.
I want to be blue hair liberal. I want to be...
The people that are protesting right now across the United States are not prepared for what could happen. I don't want to diminish any of the protests that have occurred so far. You've seen the violence in Minneapolis. You've seen the stuff going on in Portland. You've seen what's happened in San Francisco, Los Angeles, all these cities. I do not believe that the people that are protesting in these cities are prepared for what could really happen. I don't believe you've seen any, I'll just be honest, I don't think you've seen any rednecks yet.
Howdy. The old-fashioned way. We ain't seen bad yet.
Island boy, and I've been trying to make.
I'm a redneck boy, and I'm from the country.
And I think when you get the rednecks involved, when you get some of the Cajuns, when you get the hillbillies, when you get the people in Appalachia, when you get the people down in Texas, when you get the Cajuns involved, you get those people down in southern Georgia involved, I think it changes the game.
Oh, look at this! Blue hair liberal! I want to be blue hair liberal!
Right now, what you've seen is a lot of people in skinny jeans. You've seen a lot of neck beards. You've seen a lot of nose rings. You've seen some blue hair. I'm just going to tell you, you haven't seen the SEC.
Come on, let's grab a rope. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we need to get those fucking guys off the end of the rope.
I'll just be honest with you. You have not seen anyone from the, quote, Southeastern Conference involved in what could happen. And it's probably going to happen. It is probably going to occur. Because to think that this stupidity is limited to Minneapolis and these other sanctuary cities is being kind of gullible. But I think there's another level of retribution, of violence. There is another level that could happen that quick. Because I think if some of these cities, if some of this stuff moves south and east, we're going to see the game change. Now, what we've seen out in Portland, it's entertaining. Apparently last night somebody drove by some woman with a BB gun.
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh shit, she just shot me with a BB gun.
And she's going down the wrong way.
She just shot me with a BB gun. She just shot me in the face with a fucking BB gun.
4, 7, 8.
She just shot
And hit our boy Tommy with a BB gun, or maybe missed him, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, do not bring a Red Ryder BB gun to something in the South. That whole dynamic will change. And I don't care if it's a woman, a kid, a man, a granny, a grandpappy. When they decide to go to that level, which somebody did, somebody was that damn stupid to take it to that level, it's not going to be pretty. This is going to turn really Western, really damn quick. A lot of you, if you agree with me, let me know in the comments. Because I think we will see, or we won't. I think the people that are protesting that think this is all a game, and they think it's cute, and they go outside of the ICE establishments at night, they set up their tripod, they set up their gimbal, they got their iPhone, they got their Android, they got their, hell, I've seen them in a damn dinosaur suit. This is going to go from cute to tragic. I don't know when this line is going to be crossed, though, but I really think it's going to get crossed. And when it does, there is no turning back. There is no putting the toothpaste back in the tube. You can't do it. So I just urge these people to really rethink their relationship with God. I urge them to rethink their relationship with their family. I urge them to check on a will or a power of attorney. I think a lot of them should sign up to be organ donors. Now, I don't want an organ from some blue-nose freak myself, but I think they should look at that. I personally have received threats, been doxxed, all of these things. And I've just had enough with it. And I'm sure many of you have had enough. But cutesy time is over. The same people that are freaking out about Donald Trump with a little video, they're upset over a video. How do you think they're going to handle what could happen? You think that's going to be nice? These people think they're impervious. They are immune to this. But things change.
Secret Service agents arresting an Ohio man for allegedly threatening to shoot Vice President J.D. Vance. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche revealing that while arresting the 33-year-old man, the DOJ found, quote, he was also in possession of child...
When they went after these ICE agents, the game has changed. And I don't know if the governors of these states, I know the mayors of these cities don't care. Or maybe they do care, and maybe that's why they're turning a blind eye. But whenever it gets to that next level, and I believe we are right at the cusp of that level. Because we've seen what they do to people on our side. They take all the tapes, they erase the footage that doesn't fit their narrative, they lock us up for 1,500 days, 1,600 days. I don't know how long Tina Peters has been in prison. They lock us up. And we've seen the playbook. Lie, deny, counter, accuse. That's their playbook. But now they're weaponizing children.
You smart ass, you bitch.
Why?
That's all I gotta say, you're a bitch. Bitches, I swear.
What?
Well, if you love Mexico so much, why don't you go back there?
What?
Well, don't you love Mexico?
Why did you come here? Why are you fucking deporting us back?
Become successful here.
Okay, but then...
They escaped
So-
fucking cartel to come here. Just have a better life. You guys take
So you think that we should have an open border?
Yeah, you guys should have an open border.
You said that they're escaping the cartel, but what happens if we have an open border? The cartel gets to come here. Like, what happened? It proved under Joe Biden.
We can defeat the cartel.
We can you want to have war with the cartel?
I go to Mexico.
All right, yeah, get him the hell out of here, will you please? Get him out of here. Throw him out.
There's schools that are allowing their teachers, they're probably telling them to do it, to go take their kids, or the school kids, down to these protests, putting them in harm's way. These teachers are so bad they can't get kids to read at an appropriate, 5th, 6th grade level, do math. But the teachers have become political activists. I've said before, those who can, do. Those who can't, teach. And we're the only country in the world that allows our enemy to teach our children. And they are weaponizing. They are pimping these kids out. They're not very far removed from old Jeffrey and Ghislaine. They're just using kids for a different battle. They're using kids on a different playing field. Tell me I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. But I don't think I am wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. If you've got a kid that is involved in these protests, whether you know about it or not, if that kid is to get hurt at one of these protests, let's say they got bumped into by a car Let's say they got pepper sprayed, hit in the eye with a pepper ball, lost their vision, lost an eye. Who's to blame? I'm blaming the parents. I'm going to blame the parents first, because I believe the parents should know more about what their kids are doing. First and foremost, I'm blaming the parent. Second, I'm blaming the school system, the school district, the principal, the teacher. And then thirdly, I'm blaming the student, because you knew better. I hope you knew better. You're going to learn. You're going to know better. But these kids are being used. They are being pimped out. No different than the victims on the island. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I don't know how else to describe it. The education system. This is Saul Alinsky's Rule for Radicals. This is chapter and verse of his book, Rules for Radicals. Control the kids. Control the narrative. Control the education system. Control what the kids are learning and what they're bringing home. It changes everything. You are breeding this level of disruption. And I firmly believe that when the Democrats go back into power, they're going to pack the Supreme Court. They're going to lower the voting age to 16. Mamdani, they will change the Constitution so that Mamdani can run for president. They will change the Constitution. They will ratify the Constitution. They will nuke the filibuster. They will ratify the Constitution. And Zoran, socialist, my mom was on the island with Bill and Jeffrey Mamdani, will probably be a president of the United States. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I see that as the playbook that the Democrat Party wants to use. And sadly, the Democrats are more hungry, they're more conniving, they're more creative, they're definitely more deceptive, they're more devious. And I would just say they're more proactive to get something done like that than we are as conservatives, as Republicans, about even getting a voter ID law passed. Prove me wrong. I want to be wrong. I do not want to be right about this. I don't want to be right. But how many loser parents are there that don't even know their kids' teachers' names? Don't even know what their kids are doing, what kind of video games they're playing. Don't know that they're dressing up as a Furby. They don't know what they're doing on their phones, who they're talking with, who they're communicating with, who they're trading photos with. They have no clue about what their kids are doing behind their back or under their noses. They don't care. A lot of these parents do not give one pile of crap about what their kids are doing. You know it as good as I do. We're in a sad state of disarray. I don't know how we get out of it. I don't believe we can vote our way out of it. That's what I think. You ever been in a bar fight? Did you ever think you could talk your way out of a bar fight? You can't talk your way out of a bar fight. Sometimes you just got to fight your way out of the bar fight. I think right now we're in a bar fight for America. And if you better be prepared to get hit in the face, you better be prepared to lose a tooth, you better be prepared to pick up a pool cue, throw a 4-ball in a sock, grab a handful of quarters, because we're at that point right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I think all it's going to take is for one good old boy to get messed around. And he's going to go to the hills, and he's going to bring some help with him. He's going to bring some family. He's going to bring some cousins. He's going to bring some of his boys. And then it's going to get Western. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think. Just me and Fred and Daisy sitting out here. It's about 65 degrees in Arkansas. Feels good to get out here with a good cup of coffee. Some level 3 coffee. Good buddy of mine, Jay Dorlius, retired Green Beret, makes this coffee. And a good Tatuaje cigar. I think these are about, I don't want to brag, but I will. I think these are about 15 years old. That's a damn good cigar. That's a good cigar. Guys, blue hair, nose rings, watch out for them. They're dangerous. Large groups of morons, dangerous. My grandmother said, never argue with an idiot. They will drag you to their level, beat you with years of experience. And if you go near a large group of these morons, they are unpredictable. You don't know what they're going to do. You don't know what they're capable of, but they're very brave. Well, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. And a lot of these peckerheads, trying to watch my language, have crossed over from being brave to stupid with a capital O. That's what I think. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sitting here and let me talk to you a little bit. Appreciate it. Y'all take care. I'll see you in the next one.